Hello, man. This is the beginning, man. Welcome to my 191st gameplay of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online for the PC. This time in the future, a new deck that I just created was some cards with the newest set, Pokemon Go set, which was released beginning of the month, July 1st, 2022. It's my Mewtwo V-Star with Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX deck, so I'm going to show you how the deck works. We get to a game with it, and hopefully we get a win with the deck. So our main attacker is Mewtwo V-Star. It's got 280 HP. It's a V-Star Psychic type Pokemon. Side push for a Psychic card is 90 damage. You discard the 3 energy from Psychic energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage for each card you discard this way. So you do have the 270, and if you have a choice build, it's 300 was one shot most V-Stars, so one shot all V-Stars and 2 shots V-Maxes. And the start rate for the same course, it does 120 to each of your opponent's Pokemon V as this V-Star power. So you can use it to fix numbers. You can attack like a V-Max. So you can hit it for 120 and then one shot again with the side birch and go for that way. Order favorite cards in the set. Love how the Mewtwo V-Star looks. So we're going to pair it with Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. This is from Chilling Reign. It's got 220 HP. It's a Psychic type VMAX Dynamax Pokemon. Abilities go on over the door. Once you do your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon this way, draw 2 cards. So we can get his draw power and get more energy to the board with Mewtwo V-Stars. And discard the Mewtwo V-Stars attack. And this attack is also pretty good. It's max guys for triple colors because 10 damage plus 30 damage to each second energy attached to all your Pokemon. So you get more second energy to the board, the more damage you do. So this could be another side attack just in case. Now we're with the rest of the deck. So we have one Eldegoss V. It's got 180 HP. It's a grass type basic V Pokemon ability called Happy Match. When you play this Pokemon off your hand to the bench draw during the turn, you may put a supporter card from this card power into your hand. So you gotta keep boss orders to finish the game. Or if you need a draw support, you already used one in the past, you can use the Eldegoss V to get it again. And use it again to keep drawing the deck. Then Floor for double colors is 50 damage. You may shove this Pokemon all attached cards into your deck. So it's a good attack as well. You can fix numbers and then you can sub back into use the ability once again. Then play 4 Cresselia. This is also from Chilling Reign. It's got 120 HP. It's a Psychic type basic Pokemon. Psychic cost energy type called Crescent Glow. You should look for a Psychic energy card attached to one of your Pokemon. If you go second and it's your first turn, you should instead shuffle to 3 Psychic energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon and then shuffle your deck. So we have to do the Shadow Rider or Mewtwo V, so we can get them attacking with Mewtwo V-Star next turn. Get that 270 turn 2 possibly. And the fourth laser for double Psychic does 30 damage. If it has at least 5 energy play, this attack does 90 damage, more damage, so it's 120. And you can one shot Miltank. This is our counter for Miltank. Because Miltank likes to see a lot of more play in the ladder now, so that's why we do play it as well. And I'm playing one Galarian Articuno, awesome. I think this is from Robin Skies, if I'm not mistaken. No, very good. It's got 120 HP. It's a Psychic type basic grass Pokemon, Psychic type Pokemon. Ability called Crew Charge. We play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench to return. You may charge up to 2 Psychic Energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. So this is another way to get Psychic Energy out. And for Mewtwo V-Star's attack, Side Purge. And the side laser for double Psychic colors is attack. This all Psychic Energy to this Pokemon. Does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can. Another counter against Miltanks, you can snipe some of the bench to finish up games. Or you can snipe Miltanks if they don't have a cape of toughness, just one-shot them. So there's another counter on the Miltank. And I'm going to go with the basic Mewtwo V. It's got 220 HP. It's a Psychic type basic V Pokemon. Psychic colors for the first attack, Super Cyber does 50 damage. And then for double Psychic colors, Traps in the Break does 160. Moving energy card for this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. So you can conserve energy as well for your Mewtwo V-Stars as well. And 2-shot Vs and V-Stars and V-Maxes. Okay, now we play one Pumpkaboo. It's got 60 HP. This is also from, I think, Robin Skies. Probably go Pumpkin Pit. It's a Psychic type basic Pokemon. We play this Pokemon with your hand to your bench until you may discard a Stadium in play. So this is a good counter against Path to the Peak. If we don't draw to our training course support, trainer Stadium card, which we do play. So this is a good way to counter just in case we can hit Path to the Peak very hard. And then Stepping for double Psychic colors does 20 damage. Only use it for the ability, not for the attack. And I'll go over this Baby Cello Calyrex V. It's got 210 HP. It's a Psychic type basic V Pokemon. First attack for Psychic Energy Shadow Mist does 10 damage. During the next turn, they can play any special energy or spending cards from the hand. So you can play Path to Peak or double Turbo Energy for the Arceus V Max. So it's could be a pretty good attack just in case if you have slow down later in the game. And the Astral Bunch for double triple colors does choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, put 5 damage counters. It's good against the Battle Mode deck because you can put 5 damage counters on 2 in case knocking them out, which knocks out the attackers. So you can wipe out the board that way. And the next Pokemon we're going to do is one Lumineon V. It's got 170 HP. It's a water type basic V Pokemon. Really called Luminous Sign. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench to return, you make sure your deck for supporter card, build it and put it to your hand and then shuffle your deck. So you get that key supporter like the Bundle of Orders, the Marnie, or the Research. So you can draw cards and go with your deck. And now, so the attack, water double colors for Aquatar is 120. You shove this Pokemon and all attached cards to your deck. So only uses the ability, not for the attack. You don't play any water energy. And the last Pokemon we play is Morton Manaphy. This is from, I think, Astro Barrage, actually. It's got 70 HP. It's a water type basic V Pokemon, basic Pokemon. Really cool Wave Veil. You prevent all damage during your bench Pokemon by your attacks for your opponent's Pokemon. So you attack Rubber Strike and equals G-Max Battle Flow. It also has Cramorant Spit Shot. It also has Raining Good and just Moonlight Shuriken, so you can hit the bench. Also can slap Galarian, Auto Galarian Side Laser too. And then for his attack, Rain Splash for water, you only do 20 damage. Only spell ability, not attack when I'm going to use this card. Now we're going to go to all the item supports and stadiums. We have 4 Fire Crystal. You search deck for a second energy card or basic second Pokemon, and put it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So you can choose Corsalis, Mewtwo's, Pumpkaboo, or Articuno in play. And then we play 1 ordinary one to get back on some Pokemon basic energy cards to do both, up to 2 of each. 2 Pokemon to report, look at the top 7, find a supporter, put it to the hand. So there's another way to fight supporter just because we don't have Eldegoss or Lumineon V. So search out when we get to support it and draw the deck that way. They play 4 switch, you switch your active one on your bench. So just in case we get stuck, we can use this card to get it out of the active because everybody has at least 2 retreat. Except Cresselia, Eldegoss, Lumineon, and Manaphy, which are at least 1 retreat. They play 4 trading cards in the stadium choice. Once during each player's turn, the player may put a basic energy card from the scope card into their hand. So we get back a second energy to use for Underworld Door combo. So we can use Underworld Door. Attach that second energy, draw 2 cards, and then go for an attachment, so it's another +1 attachment. And it's going to work out to the Path to the Peak as well. And then supporting, play 2 bosses orders. You switch your opponent's bench for the active to get that key knockout to finish for the game. Or if you need to stall, bring up something that has a very high retreat cost. And hopefully you stall enough that you can start so you can set up your board. They play 4 money. Each player shovels a hand and puts it in the bottom of the decks. We draw 5, they draw 4. So they have a big hand, we can try to limit the resources and try to decrease the hand size. Or we limit the resources in, so they can't really do much. They play 4 versus research, bench yourself over the game, discard your hand, draw 7. And our choose for choice is going to be Choice Spell. We play 3 of those. This attack of the Pokemon this card is attached to does 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon V. So you can do a 300 with Mewtwo V-Star Cypurge. So you could basically one shot Arceus V-Stars or any V-Star doesn't have a Choice Spell attached to it. And then we play 12 second energy to round of the deck. So that's the description maniacs. Let's get to a game. Hopefully get a win on the deck. I did test this out earlier. I did a tournament with it. I beat 2 Dragapult and a Venusaur deck, but I lost to Arceus Duraludon deck. So it was a good deck overall. So I'm playing against Trostar. Guys, the 20th anniversary deck box. Let's see what's going to call the coin flip here. We'd like to go second, so we can go Cresselia to 1 and go for Crescent Laser. So he's going to lose the coin flip. Crescent Moon, sorry. So he's going to choose, let's see who chooses to go first. So he's going to go first. That's good. Let's see how well my hand's going to be. Nice, we got a Cresselia. We have to add a research. So this design is pretty good. So start with the Cresselia. We're going to Fire Crystal for either Mewtwo probably for sure. Depends what we draw next. We'll decide what we're going to do after that. So we're playing against a Zora deck. This could be bad if we don't have play because they play Maniena. So which says if you have a VMAX in play, the attack is free retreat, so the attack cost is ignored. So as the attack goes 160 for 3 energy. Oh, he plays a Path. Okay. That's okay. We do have the Fire Crystal to get rid. We can use get Pumpkaboo if we wanted to, but I don't think we're gonna need it now. So we got Ultra Ball. Let's see what we discuss with this Ultra Ball. It's got Scuba Net and Boss's Orders. Let's see what he gets with this card. Let's see what he gets with the Ultra Ball here. We gotta keep careful with Mariana. Because they can one-shot a Mewtwo V-Stars, and they can one-shot also Shadow Radicalix VMAX. We can use like Articuno. We could it's Flying Pikachu. Interesting choice. All right. So this is probably not the Mariana deck. We'll see. Maybe this is Arceus Pikachu, Flying Pikachu with these or with the something. Maybe we'll see. So just gonna pass the turn. Okay. So we're drawing some money. We're not on money because it has only 3 cards. We're gonna Fire Crystal. Gonna get a Mewtwo V out. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Okay, we got all our Pokemon, which is good. Yes, all the Pokemon out there. And I think we have only 1 energy price, which is pretty good. We're gonna drop the Mewtwo. We're going to attach a second energy to Cresselia. And we're going to go for research. Okay, fortunately, I would love to get a Shadow Rider. I got create a Shadow Rider VMAX this time, last time. So we're going to use Crafting Glow. We put 3 energy on our Mewtwo here. Pause, we don't have a count to the Path of the Peak, so we can't use that other guys. Unless we can draw a Pumpkaboo or another Fire Crystal. Worst case, I can attack with Cresselia if he leaves Zora and knock out the Zora. So I'll have 5 energy available after this Cresselia comes out. There goes Zora. Oh, Zora couldn't even knock us out too. He's gonna knock out the Cresselia deck, which I think is gonna be the play. What's up, Michael? It's okay. Okay. You mean no? There's no void pillar, no. Yeah, the pull-ups. I left it on the left side on the bottom. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, I know there's a lot of orders I was seeing. How about the key situation? What's the plan gonna be there for that? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. What would you meet up there? That's a question. I ordered to meet up tomorrow. Can you meet up tomorrow? No, we're about 11 tomorrow. Yeah. Sounds good, man. That sounds good. Alright, man. No problem. Have a good one, right? Bye. Cool. Sorry, guys, I got a work call. Okay, so he paralyzed with Thunder Shock. That was okay. We do have a Shadow Rider out. I can get a Shadow Rider out at VMAX next turn. Plus, we still don't have a path to the peak. To try to get this path to the peak. But he can't touch any special energy, so he can't touch double twin to his flying Pikachu. So that it's made for Fly, because Fly says if you flip a coin, heads you can be touched. Tails, I was playing Miltank. Okay, so we need to get a Cresselia out ASAP. Didn't see that coming at all, actually. Which is okay. It's probably gonna go for another Thunder Shock. But if it does paralyze me, I can evolve it next one. I got the person. We're gonna evolve with the Shadow Rider anyway. Let's see what we draw. We draw into Articuno. Okay, Articuno's not bad. Let's see. I can drop the Articuno action and I'll try to snap the Miltank next turn. So I'm gonna leave this like this for now. Next I can just retreat and stack the Miltank. Or I can even knock out, if he doesn't paralyze, I'll knock out the active. I think it's probably gonna be on Miltank now, which is fine. I can snipe with Articuno next turn. So comes another Piers. So you Piers last turn, you search for a Zorak and I think an energy. Now you're gonna search for a double turbo. Now you get attached. He's gonna put more Miltank. Okay. Our plan is we're going to snipe with Galarian Articuno. So they're about for 50. So we draw into another Shadow Rider. Okay, I'll drop that down. I'm attached to the Articuno. I'm gonna retreat the Shadow Rider manually. And then we're going to use Side Laser on the Miltank. Let's see, what's our price here? We get a research, perfect. That's the top deck. That's a good price to get because we can go vault the Shadow Rider Calyrex and then go for he's gonna be able to fly. So if I can get even get the tackle, so I can touch it this time. We got trading cards even better, so I'm gonna also drop the trading card too. We can try to win this turn possibly. If we draw everything that we need. Okay, we gotta switch. Fortunately, I don't think I can win this turn. Actually, I can win this turn. I just switched it to Mewtwo attack with Transfer Break. I want to show the power of Mewtwo Research, so I'm gonna use Underworld Door. Twice. We do got a Mewtwo. Oh, we do got it. Perfect. So, we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go Side Push to knock this thing out. Hit it for, we already did this card too. So do it at 180 damage, and there you go, guys. Got it with the deck there, so that's what you told the deck Voice Mania. It's not that long of a game, but it was a good game overall. We got the like the video, I'm gonna end it here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to videos like this, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Stay tuned for more videos, Maniacs. Bye for now.